And then there's the Tanakom Bull 1000. It handles deep drop to about 700 feet and beyond, but where it really shines is for kite fishing. Over the last 35 years, I've used Daiwa rods and reels exclusively. And during that time, Daiwa has continued to be the leader in advancing the sport of fishing. Well, that tradition continues with the Tanakom Bull 1000 kite reel. This is the best thing to happen to kite fishing in 20 years. Over 50 years ago, Captain Bob Lewis of Miami, Florida saw Captain Tommy Gifford flying a kite in Key West, Florida, and Bob was hooked. Bob spent the next 40 years perfecting the art of kite fishing and spreading the news of the best presentation of live or dead bait for all the ocean's fishes, especially sailfish and marlin. Bob dominated the docks in Miami for many years using his kites. As saltwater sport fishing took off in South Florida and the Keys, many captains began to kite fish. From the early 60s to today, hundreds of tournaments and world records have been landed while using a kite. Personally, it's easy to see why. Kite fishing is simple to do, and it creates more disturbance from a struggling bait fish than any method I know of, while keeping your terminal tackle out of sight of wary tuna and billfish. The kite creates the world's biggest outrigger. You can fly baits from just beyond your boat to hundreds of yards away. You can anchor and kite fish, you can troll, or you can drift. And on the days with no wind, you can attach a helium balloon to provide lift. By matching the bait for the targeted species, the kite can be used to target all game fish. Personally, I've won kingfish tournaments on the kite. I've caught white marlin, hundreds of sailfish, blue marlin. Some of the largest recorded yellowfin tuna have been caught on the kite, and it's also deadly on wahoo, dolphin, and cobia. In recent times, I've landed redfish, largemouth bass, roosterfish, and even grouper and snapper on the kite. The key is to match the bait to the species you're targeting. Most strikes by kingfish and wahoo are skyrockets, and the other species explode on the kite bait as well. With the popularity of catch and release shark fishing, kites are being used more and more because, along with chumming, the kite baits put out serious distress signals for the shark to hone in on. Kite fishing will never be easier than now with the new Daiwa Tanakom Bull 1000. In the past, we used Birdsall reels that did the job well. However, they required constant attention by one person. Now one person can work 2 to 3 rods and the kite rod at the same time. Kite fishing just got so easy that whether you fish from a boat or a bridge or the beach, you can fly a kite and start catching more fish.